Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back for more Solo Champions League. Today we're taking on Season 11, Round 2. This is the first time we're using Mad Titan Shadows content. So we have Tower Defense on the board here with Black Order as the modular set. And then we're playing with Spectrum. Now, I have not played Spectrum before. Just the 4 practice games or so I played with this deck so far have been with Spectrum. So that's not much. Not much at all. I did play with Adam Warlock, and we'll see him later. Spoiler alert! But this is my first time with her, and I've got mixed feelings. I initially jumped in all protection, thinking, oh, I could use Ever Vigilant and all that sort of fun stuff, but it just wasn't working. It just was not working. So I'm going with leadership. I lost every game with protection, but I won like 2 or 3 with leadership. So we're going to say, yes, leadership it is. We're Monica Rambeau, Spectrum. Let's do this thing, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're starting with 1 damage to Avengers Tower. We got Save the Schwarmer place in play. That's not a bad start. We will drop Make the Call because there is no ally. That's a lot of good options in here, though. So I will mulligan Make the Call. We got Blade. That's a pretty good trade-off. We're gonna go ahead and use Energy Duplication, or at least get it on the board, I should say. And I'm thinking we jump over and we do Thwart 1, remove a free threat. Actually, could I afford that? Hold on. Let's go over here. Let's actually go to the attack. No, let's go to the defense one to heal 1 damage. That's what I'm going to do. Weird, right? Why am I doing that? Well, we're going to spend Speed of Light to jump over to... Yeah, we'll go over to the attack one, which does 1 damage, which we'll do to Black Order Besieger here. And we get to draw a card for that. We're going to use Moxie because we just changed form, so I'll get +1 thwart attack and defense. We will spend Energy Duplication and these 2 to do Gamma Blast, which does 7 damage, and it gets overkill since I'm already in Gamma form. So that's 2 damage here. 5 damage we get to do up there. We'll do it the Corvus here. And then we still have an attack with +1, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 damage that we're going to deal to Proxima Midnight. Now, the bad news is I didn't get a single ally out this turn. That's not great. I do have +1 defense, though, which is a nice positive. We got Stinger. We got Mighty Avengers here. Pulsar Shield, also very useful. Pulsar Shield might be great because we'll be able to heal 1. And we already get +1 defense here. So I think there's a good chance we're going to do Pulsar Shield this turn. 1 threat on each main scheme. We move Focused Defense over to Proxima Midnight. She's going to attack. I just realized I just used... Hold on. Bring this down to 3 HP. And bring this down to 5 HP. There we go. Whoops. Anyway, she's going to attack. We're going to take the 1 damage to the tower rather than give her +2 attack. We will defend, though, because we have 1, 2 defense from earlier. There's an attack of 2. Corvus Glaive is going to activate. He attacks for 1, and we cannot defend against his attack. So we blocked all of her damage. He attacks for 1. After Corvus Glaive... Oh, after he does, so he attacks first. 1, that's going to be 3 damage to us, bringing us down to 7. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. What am I doing? I was going to do Pulsar Shield. We defend with Pulsar Shield, obviously. Go over heal. Here. Heal once. What else does it do? Oh, it readies up. I get to ready her up. That's awesome. And then we would get, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 defense, and he attacked for what? 1, 2, 3? Yes, we actually avoid all of that damage. So that actually worked in my favor. I'll take it. New encounter card is Rain of Fire, doing 3 damage to the tower. Not great. But here we are. Air Supremacy is tempting. Do I have... And I haven't seen a single ally yet, have I? I saw Blade. Okay. I could... And I can't afford Blade and... Actually, I can afford Blade and Stinger. So why don't we do that? Let's do Make the Call and spend Mighty Avenger to get Blade out, and then we'll spend Air Supremacy to get Stinger out and get 2 allies on the board and start working on things from that direction. See how that goes. I was hoping to change form this turn. Now we're kind of stuck in Pulsar form. We will attack with Stinger, doing 1 damage to Proxima Midnight. We will then thwart with Spectrum to start bringing Under Siege down just a little bit. And I think we'll stop there. We do get our defense, but we're probably going to defend with Stinger, let's be honest. We got Photon Speed, Death Focus, Air Supremacy, and Falcon. I am tempted to just lean right into Falcon, honestly. He worked really well in a few of my practice games. All right, 1 threat in each of these schemes. We're going to move Focus Defense over. He's going to attack. We're going to defend with Stinger. So he attacks 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye, Stinger. And then encounter card. And this is actually going into turn 3. Security Breach. Hinder 2. When revealed, each player puts a random card from their hand face down here. When defeated, return each face down card here to its owner's hand. I'm hoping I don't lose. Okay, I lost Death Focus, which isn't great. I do want that one. But I do want to get Falcon out here. So if I spend Energy Duplication and honestly the rest of the hand, we can get Falcon out. Look at the top 3 cards here. Not a single Treachery. That's too bad. Direct Assault, though, is going to hit us, and so is City Under Attack. So we've got another side scheme coming. We are going to... We're going to thwart with Falcon. Doing damage to him, obviously. And I don't want to lose Blade. But I don't have anything to spend on him. I could end Security Breach. I think we'll use Spectrum just to bring this down 1 again, just to keep that under control. And ready up for our next turn. Not looking great. What do we have here? Rapid Response might be nice for Falcon. Another Energy Duplication, even better though. Right, put a 3 up here, 1 over here. Switch this over. We want to do 1 damage to that or take a +2 to the attack. We'll take +2 to the attack and defend with Blade. I know he didn't get to do too much, but he's cheap. So that's okay. She attacks with 4 attack, a boost, 5, 6. And then we already know what's coming out. A new side scheme here. 2. And a hinder 1 on it. Okay. We're in turn 4, by the way. I don't remember. Does Crisis Icon mean that I cannot remove threat from any scheme or just the main scheme? Just gonna search it up real quick. Dun 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 dun. I think it's just the main scheme. I don't want to get it wrong though. So we'll just check in here. Don't mind me while I just search my computer for the file. Results? No, it's going to be in rulebook. Trying to find it real quick. Then search for Crisis Icon. Page 10. Threat cannot be removed from the main scheme by any player. Okay, so it is just the main scheme. That's the good news. I thought it was just the main scheme, but I wanted to be sure. That means we can still end security breach, is what my main point is. We're going to spend Power of Leadership to get rapid response out here. Maybe I don't want to do that. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's spend energy duplication and and Quinjet. Again, another energy duplication out here. Yeah, some Power of Leadership to get rapid response and energy duplication to get ready to rumble out here. So there's a few options there. We're going to use Falcon real quick to clear this off, which gets this back to our hand. Damage to Falcon. Now we can defend with him next turn, and that'll take care of that. We are going to thwart one on this, and then we should be good to clear that off next turn. All right, 4 new cards. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of allies. They're like must all be at the bottom of this deck for some reason. Like I haven't seen Squirrel Girl at all, and that one's been a pretty successful one for me. Rapid response and Squirrel Girl works for me. Okay. 1 threat in each scheme. Switch over to Corvus. He's going to attack. We're going to defend with Falcon. So he attacks for 1. 2, Falcon's out, but we're going to bring him right back with rapid response. Looking at the next 3 cards. There is 3 treachery. For each treachery looked at this way, remove 1 threat from a scheme. Okay, so 2 threat here, that's gone. And we'll take 1 more off of here. Great. Great. That's pretty good. Would really like to change forms. I think we can go to Gamma Blast and then use Moxie this turn, which would be nice. Okay. Corvus attacked. So before turn 5, encounter card. He's going to attack again. I could just defend myself. I think I kind of have to, really. Defend. He attacks for 1, but I've got 3 defense. He activates against me again, so he's going to attack again. He only did 1 damage, but I defended, so there's that. Man, I don't want to do damage to that building, but I don't want to lose Falcon right away, but I think we have to. Don't think we have a choice. So he attacks for 1, 2, and deal 3 damage, which is a lot of damage. And then, what was it? Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Deal 1 damage to the Avengers Tower for each boost icon. That's 2 more. That is enough to flip Avengers Tower over. We are no longer on the stronghold side of Avengers Tower, which is unfortunate. Okay. I really want to do Gamma Blast. So 1... Actually, hold on. Let's spend that to get Death Focus out. And then it's 1, 2, and we'll spend Avengers Tower to switch over to this form, dealing 1 damage out. We'll do it here. And we can use Ready to Rumble this turn, readying up. So let's do that. What did I do? Did I miss something? No, I didn't do Gamma Blast. I did 1. I didn't actually do it yet. So we switch to it and we do 7 damage. Oh, if I was already in that form, I do that damage. So hold on. Let's step back a second. I don't want to do that. Get his damage back. Whoop, whoop. Back and back. I don't really... I want to switch that form, but that 7 damage is going to be wasted considering they're at 4 and 3. Anything else I could do? Nothing else gets me there. I pretty much have to do this. But I can take out Proxima Midnight with a 7, and then I'll have 3 attack to take out Corvus. So we'll go back to where we were. So we switch by spending 1, 2, 3. We do 1 attack here. 7 damage takes out Proxima Midnight. Doesn't get overkill, unfortunately. We do discard this to ready up. And then we attack to take out Corvus, which takes them both to stage 2, where he's now at 12 HP. And he's at 11. All right. We still have Falcon in play, and what we'll do is use him to thwart real quick. We'll take down... Yeah, we'll take this down real quick. Don't want to take any more damage. Welcome, welcome, fellow leadership player. Try protection did not work for me, but leadership's been okay. I mean, I'm at turn 5, we're at stage 2. I do have, I am at the damage side of Avengers Tower, which isn't great, but we'll live. We'll live, hopefully. I'm at 9 HP, so we should be okay. 1, 2, 3 power. Okay, we got Speed of Light and Moxie, which is exactly what we want in our hand, as well as Squirrel Girl. So this next hand is great, assuming we survive, which I think we will. 1 threat on each scheme. Switch over here. Proxima attacks. We'll give her the +2 attack. Defend with Falcon. So that's an attack of what? 3? 4 damage. Goodbye, Falcon. Goodbye. And then before turn 6, encounter card. The Villain Schemes. All right, that's 1, 2, 3 threat going up here. That's a lot. I don't like that. All right, we're going to spend this to get Squirrel Girl out. That's going to do 1 damage to everyone. I do want to thwart real badly. So, or do I want to attack? No, we're going to thwart. We're going to spend Speed of Light to switch over to this form, take 1 threat off here, get the draw card. We're going to spend Moxie, so we get +1 to our thwart. So you have thwart now for 1, 2, 3, 4. Clearing this off. And Squirrel Girl has to do something, doesn't she? I think we'll use her just to take this down 1. We've got a lot of power here, but nothing to spend it on. Can only use Pulsar Shield when I defend. I think that's my turn then. There we go. There's an ally. We got Blue Marvel. We got Gamma Blast. And Band Together. Okay. I can get Band Together out here, generate some real power, because I'm going to get Blue Marvel out there. But we are going to defend with Squirrel Girl, probably, so we'll see how this goes. 1 to each. Corvus attacks. Squirrel Girl defends. She attacks for 2. Proxima Midnight activates against me, so she's gone. Then Proxima activates. We're going to defend against her attack. And she's going to do 1 damage to the tower, so we don't get +2 on it. But we are going to defend. We're going to use Death Focus to do Pulsar Shield. Going over here, which heals us 1. And then we have 3 defense, and I believe we get the ready up. Yep. So we defend for 3, she attacks for 3, 1 damage. So we kind of broke even, just changing form. I'm okay with that. That could be worse. And then before turn 7, encounter card time. All right, we have to put a minion out, engaged with us. We're going to put that Black Order Besieger out. I can take a damage to the tower. We'll just take a damage to the tower. We're doing it. All right, we're going to spend 1, 2, 3 to get Blue Marvel out here, which we're going to do to switch to this form here, Gamma. We'll then use that to do 1 damage to Black Order, Besieger. Man, I'm going to be 1 shy of what I need for Gamma Blast, aren't I? I thought I'd have enough power, but I don't have enough power to do it. Shoot. Well, Blue Marvel can attack, finishing this guy off. And then we can attack for 3, and we'll do that against Corvus, bringing him down to 7. Oh, I can only get 2 generated. Man, I had to use Death Focus on that defense or else I would be fine. Alright, next turn, hopefully. Alright, we got Kalu. I did want Kalu earlier. 1 threat in each main scheme. Anything for this? I've got nothing that's going to help me. Alright. Go over to Proxima Midnight. Do I want to defend? I only get 1 defense. I guess we'll defend a Blue Marvel. Do 1 we'll give him her +2, so that's 5 attack. Heal 2 damage from each villain and give them a tough status card. This can be a rough one. So she heals 1. He heals the full 2. That's not great. Turn 8 and counter card. Proxima Midnight activates against you. This is terrible. I have nothing in my hand that can do anything about this. We're just going to take the 1 threat to the scheme here. We are going to defend. She attacks for 3, 4, 5. With our 1 defense, that is 4 damage to us still. That's rough. That is rough. All right, we're going to spend these 2 on getting Blue out here. Any events in these? We have Speed of Light. I'll take it. And I think we shuffle these up. Or do I have to... Hold on. I think I actually have to shuffle everything up. I think I have to make sure I get the 5, which will get me an extra encounter card. I have to shuffle this up and get 2 more cards. Pretty sure that's how that works. Can't use Death Focus for defense event. Focus reduce the cost of the next superpower card you play this turn by 1. You could have used that other resource generator, so it doesn't matter. Can't use Death Focus for a defense event. How's come? Superpower. It is a superpower. Why can't it be used for a defense event? I'm just not sure. Maybe I'm missing something. Next superpower card you play this turn by 1. Oh, it's this turn. Is that what it is? It must be because it's this turn. Okay. It's good to know. Thanks. All right, 2 cards here. So an event card. We're going to get Speed of Light into our hand. And we got to shuffle again. Okay. Very good. Oh, buddy. We're going to use Speed of Light to go over to Photon form, allowing us to draw a card. Use Moxie real quick to get plus... Oh, we don't want to use Moxie. I can't do anything. Maybe I actually want to use Gamma Blast before I do that. So this was here, right? Or was it this one? I don't even remember what it was. Shoot. That's okay. We can still use Gamma. There's plenty of damage to do out there. Oh, but they have Tufts. They have Tufts. Okay, well, we're going to use Kalu to get rid of this Tough card here. Then we'll spend 1, 2, 3 to do Gamma Blast. Switching over to this form, we'll use the 1 damage to get rid of Tough on Corvus, and we'll do the 7 damage to Proxima Midnight, bringing her down to 5 HP. Okay. I guess I could have used... there's no point in using Moxie because I'm exhausted. Alright, we're ready up. At least we have Kalu to defend with, but I don't know. Couple Moxies here. We got Photon Speed, which we can use. Clear off some threat if need be. Let's see what happens. 1 on each, but that's actually going to take this one all the way to 6. What happens when that one reaches max? Deal each other. Oh, we're going to do 3 encounter cards this turn? Yikes. Alright, Corvus is attacking. Kalu is defending. That's an attack of 2. 3, 4, 5. Goodbye, Kalu. And then we have 3 encounter cards to do before turn 9. That's not a good sign. Oh, the villain attacks you. Nothing I can do about that. We're going to defend. He attacks for 2. 3, 4, 5. -1 for my defense leaves me down to just 1 HP with 2 encounter cards to go. So this is not looking positive. The villain scheme. Now that I can deal with. 2, 3, 4. Very well. And I just need to survive this. Come on, let me survive. Black Order. We will put 1 damage to the tower. And we're alive. We are somehow alive. I have no way of readying up, which is a real problem right now. We're going to spend 1, 2 in Death Focus. Actually, hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, and we'll spend a Moxie here to get Quinn Carrier out. Then we'll spend Quinn Carrier and Death Focus to do Photon Speed. Switching over to this form and remove 4 threat from a scheme. That's going to be this one right here. Then we're going to switch over here because I just cannot survive. I will not survive a hero form villain stage. I just won't. It won't happen. All right, so we have 2 cards. Well, now 3. 4 and 5. Oh yeah, threat from switching form. We'll take that off of right here. All right, let's see how this goes. This has to go away. I have got a lot of resource generators here, and they could be helpful, but they're just not hitting at the right time. I'm not getting the cards I want. All right. 1 threat on each scheme. Switching over to Proxima Midnight, who's going to scheme for 1, 2, and then 3 here. So we actually might survive this. And then before turn 10, encounter card. Ooh, skip Demonic Rambo. You cannot change energy forms. Exhaust her to get rid of this. So I won't be able to heal this turn, though. I will not be able to heal this turn. Okay. And there's an acceleration token, which means that Under Siege is actually going to destroy the tower this turn, I think, right? Because it does 6 damage. So I have to switch out, but either I lose by the tower this turn, or I lose to health. I stay in Alter Ego and lose to the tower damage, or I switch over and I lose because I have 1 HP. So we're going to have to figure something out here, but I'm not optimistic. Because we got photon speed. We got a lot of ability to change forms, which is good. We're going to go out here. We're going to use this so we can at least, you know... Oh, wait, no. First of all, exhaust to get rid of this, obviously. Then switch over. Heal 1. Spend Speed of Light here to jump on over to this form, allowing us to do a damage. We'll do it to Corvus. Now we'll do it to Blackwater Besieger. And that allows us to draw a card also. Avengers Tower is not going to help me right now. None of this is going to help me right now. I should have done this in a different order. I should have ended in the defense mode. Oh well. Okay. We're going to spend our 2 Moxies on Photon Speed. I don't have to spend them. I can spend these 2. Like, I've got all of these abilities, but I have nothing to spend them on. So Depth Focus and energy duplication on Photon Speed. Switching over here, taking 1 off of this side scheme. 1 of this main scheme, I should say. And then 4 off another one. Let's switch that around. We'll actually take 4 off of this one and 1 off of this one. Bad beats indeed. I mean, I'll spend this and I'll get Avengers Tower out here. But actually, I don't think I can spend it once that's on the damage side, if I remember correctly. I think I can't actually use this card. So yeah, this whole hand, I'm just chucking it. Nope. We are in trouble. This is true. But we're going to try and... No, I can't even survive the Berserker's attack. So it's over. Unless I magically have, like, that defense card in my hand, which I don't. There's some good cards I would love to have in here, like Falcon, Ready to Rumble, Blue Marvel, Air Supremacy. All ones I'd be happy to have, but I don't think are getting anywhere good right now. All right, 2 threat on the main schemes. Corvus is going to attack. We will defend for what it's worth. He attacks for 2. 3 damage is enough to defeat me, and that is the end of my first attempt. Yep. All right. That is the end of my first attempt. Sorry, folks. Sorry to me. That's my loss. Anyway, I'll be right back for the second attempt in just a few minutes. All right, folks, we are back for attempt number 2 here. If you're just joining us or you're wondering what all this is about, this is for the Solo Champions League. It's just a way of playing Marvel Champions solo and getting kind of ranked on among other players playing the same setup. It's not a league I run. It's green. It's a league I created and run. I really enjoy it. I think you will too. Check it out in the link below. So, first attempt was a loss. This is true. Not great. Not a great start. We'll try again. I mean, I was winning about 50% of the time in my practice game, so I'm hoping we can kind of get there again. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. 2 speed of lights. Okay, that gives us some options. Air Supremacy is cool. Avengers Tower, also cool, considering all the allies we have in here. So let's actually spend these 2 on getting Avengers Tower out here. And then we'll go over and we'll go to the defense one first so we can actually heal one. You know what? Let's actually go there last. Let's go to the thwart one so we can remove this. Then spend Speed of Light to go to the attack one and draw a card. Do 1 damage right. We'll do it to Proxima here, bringing her down to 8. I still have another. I have 2 more of these in my hand. What's going on? All the Speed of Lights are at the top of my deck this time. We'll spend 1 to go over and heal real quick. Drawing a card. Blade. Blade we can actually put out for free. So we will. We will then attack with Blade, spending Air Supremacy real quick to do 2 damage to this guy. And then we're going to spend Speed of Light, switching to the attack form again, doing our 3rd damage to him, taking him out. Drawing a card. Mighty Avengers would be nice. And now we can attack for 3 attack. And we'll do that to Corvus, bringing him down to 5. All right, that's an okay start. I'll take it. We have Blade out here, Avengers Tower, nice and early. That's good. But I don't like that I've seen all of my Speed of Lights already. 3 Speed of Lights in the top of the deck is not really a good sign in my mind. Got Pulsar Shield. That's good. And Gamma Blast, huh? All right, let's see what we can do here. 1 and 1. Proxima's going to attack. We'll give her the damage, so she only attacks for 2. We won't defend. She's going to activate against me again. Man, I feel like that happens every time. Feels really often. She's going to attack again. We'll give her the +2, so that's... So wait, hold on. 2... We took the damage last time, that's right. So we're going to give her... I'll do another damage. 2, 3 damage to me, bring me down to 5 HP already. Not good. And then before turn 2, encounter card. Attacks again? That's a little bit much. We gotta defend a Blade. I don't have another choice. Yeah, we have to defend. So attack of 4, 5, 6 damage. Blade's gone. That was ugly. That was not good. I know I had Pulsar Shield, but... Alright. I can spend Make the Call on Avengers Tower, though, to get Blade back, I think. Let's do it. Make the call. Avengers Tower. Blade's back. I would love to do Gamma Blast, but I think I'm actually going to go with Mighty Avengers. And we will attack for 3 against Corvus again, bringing him down to 2. Ready everything up and go into our next turn. Even if that means we have to defend a Blade again, that's fine. We'll be okay. It's not great, but we'll do what we got to do. 1 threat in each scheme. He's going to attack. We kind of have to defend against him. So yeah, Blade's going to defend for us. Of 1. Glaive is going to activate against us again. I only did 1 damage to Blade, so there is that. I can't take all that damage. I have to defend. 1, 2, and I still do 3 damage to the tower. This is going really bad. All right, that's 4. That's 4 health left for us. That's so bad. I don't understand. All right, and then an encounter card before turn 3. The villain in each minion engaged with you is going to attack. I cannot defend, so he attacks for 1, 2 damage, bringing me down to 2 HP, and then he does a special thing, which is what? Okay, he's going to do 0 damage to the tower, so at least there's that. I at least have that going for me. What an ugly turn. All right, we can spend Band Together to get Depth Focus out. And we're going to spend these other 2 and get an energy duplication out. But I think I have to go to Alter Ego mode. I don't really see another way out of this. I got to heal at some point. Wrong card. Ready everything up. Get our 6-card hand. Okay. 1 threat up here on each. She's going to scheme for 1. Man, she's going to do 4 scheme. That's going to clear this off. That's going to take Avengers Tower to the next side for sure. And we go into turn 4 after this encounter card. That's 1 damage to the tower. I can't take that damage. All right. We're going to heal for 3. We will use Avengers Tower to get Stinger out here. We're going to use Energy here to get Kalu out. Looking at the top 5 cards. Looking for an event. Got Moxie, Pulsar Shield, Air Supremacy. And that's it. Can't really use any of them. I guess I'll take Pulsar Shield in case I need to defend next turn. Wait, those don't go over there. What am I doing? These get shuffled in. So the good news is that these all have +1 attack, which is really nice. It is really nice. So you would attack for 2, which we will. So we do Gamma Blast. It would do what? 7 damage. Okay, so if we go over here, still exhausted, we do here, do a damage to this gentleman right here. Use 1 and 2, and we'll spend 1 photon speed here to do Gamma Blast. Doing 7 damage. That's going to do 2 to this guy here. Leaves us a 5 damage we can do up here to Proxima Midnight, bringing her down to 3. What do you mean? What's going on in my stream? All right, then we can attack for 2 with Stinger, which is going to take out Corvus. And we can attack for 2 with Kalu, which is going to bring Proxima down to just 1 HP. Come on. It says it's streaming. I don't know why it's still giving me this error. I think it should be catching up now. We still have Pulsar Shield here. I don't have anything I can use We can use energy duplication on Blade. Okay, if we can use energy duplication on Blade, we're going to replace what we spent earlier, a Photon Shield, use energy duplication on Blade to attack for 3 instead of using Kalu earlier, which would have been enough to take out Proxima Midnight, taking them both to stage 2. I take you up to 11, and you up to, what, 12? Okay, and we can keep Pulsar Shield, and then we use Kalu to do 2 damage to Proxima Midnight. And we ready everything up, and I feel much better about all of this. Much better. Okay, I'm in an okay place right now. We are on stage 2 at turn 4. We are on the damage side of the Avengers Tower, but I've got 3 allies out. Oh, we're at the damage side of the Avengers Tower. This can't be here. This should have gone away. That's right. Shoot, we did that to get Stinger out, didn't we? So I can't have Stinger out, which would have been 2 damage. Oh, okay. So if Stinger wasn't here... No, I still had Pulsar Shield, so I just would have spent Pulsar Shield to get Stinger out instead of the tower, and I would have drawn a different card at the end of my turn, and everything evens out. Not nicely. I wish I had Pulsar Shield right now, but we are at least doing the right thing. Okay. 1 threat in each scheme. We're going to put 3 here, take 2 off. Switch on over to Corvus. We're going to defend with Stinger. He attacks for 2. 3, 4, 5. Goodbye, Stinger. And then before turn 5, encounter card. Give this to Proxima. That one always does hurt me. That one does hurt. Okay. We're going to attack with Blade for 3 damage, bringing Proxima down to 7 HP. We're spending energy duplication here to generate that resource to avoid that. Oh, it's got to be from your hand? Oh, it's always going to be something, isn't it? It's always going to be something. Never mind. Forget that 3 damage. It's got to be from your hand, huh? Rude. Well, you know, we'll spend Power of Leadership to still do the damage. Bringing him down to 7. We're gonna spend 1, 2, and 3 on Gamma Blast, doing 7 damage with Overkill. We're just gonna do all 7 damage to Proxima here, bringing her down to 0. We're gonna spend energy duplication on getting ready to rumble out. And then we're going to attack for 3 against Corvus, bringing him down to 8 HP. We have 8 HP on Corvus. That's it. That's all that's standing between us and the end of the game. I'm going to defend with Kalu this turn. Oh, I can't because he's going to do a ton of damage. It's not going to be enough. We're going to defend with Blade because he can at least block 3 of the damage. And hopefully we survive it. Because I can't switch over to the other form. All right. 3, 4. Unless I got the card that gets me defense, I did not. So we're going to have to defend with Blade to block as much damage as possible. That's just the only way we're going to get through this. 1 threat here, 1 here is going to actually make us go over and give us an extra encounter card. She's going to attack now. 4, 3, 4, 5. Defend with Blade. I know it's got overkill, but 6, 7. So I take 4 damage. Bring me down to 1 HP again. But at least this is gone. And then before turn 6, we have 2 encounter cards. First one, the Villain Schemes for 1, Man, how did she scheme so hard? 1, that brings me up to max here, which gives what, 6 threat up there? 6 damage up there, I mean? So that's now at 7 of possible 9. And we give this to Corvus now because nothing is safe. Alright. I can use Air Supremacy to do 3 damage. And then I can attack for 3. And then Kalu can attack for 2 and we can end this. I think that finishes it, if I'm counting everything correctly. So let's actually do it. We'll spend Power of Leadership on Air Supremacy. I can do 3 damage to him, bringing him down to 5. We'll then attack with Spectrum, doing 3 more damage, bringing him down to 2 HP. Real quick, I could do Photon Speed, but that's going to actually bring out another minion, which would really hurt my score, I think, instead of help me. So we're just going to leave that the way it is. And instead just attack with Kalu for 2 damage, ending Corvus Glaive, and ending our second attempt. So second attempt's a victory. It's not a pretty one, but it is a victory. I'll be right back for our third and final attempt. See you soon.